Hello again, everybody. Zach Attack is here with the attack line for Monday, July 23rd, 2012. Hope everyone's staying cool out there on this very hot day once again here in Michigan. Here in the tank top, hot as hell here. Kicking off with my gig news, DJ Zach Attack news. I had 3 gigs over the weekend. I had a Splash Bash, another one at the Romeo High School prom. It was a good one. The last 2 have been very surprising. From January to May, we did these Splash Bashes. We do them once a month, and the last couple have not been the best. We went from like having like 200 people to like 20. But the last 2, June and July, were pretty good. July was not as good as June, but still better than a special needs dance in July. Yeah, but Splash Bash was pretty good on Saturday and Friday, and Saturday and Sunday we had 2 grab parties. They were both pretty vibing. That's what they want. We've done 7 grab parties. The first 5 were more dancey parties, people getting drunk, teens having a good time. These 2 were more like vibing, relaxing, just talk and drink instead of drink and dance. Although the first one on Saturday they danced a little, they danced nothing on yesterday's grab party. It's more vibing, more about it, it's about chilling. That's all the grab party was. Decent weekend of goods. And got an upcoming weekend this Friday. Got nothing. This upcoming Saturday, I got 2 shows. I got a grab party and a Food Central open house. Before we get to entertainment news for today, some entertainment things to mention. Today is 1 year anniversary of Amy Winehouse's death. Of course, I made an attack line about that last year on this day last year. Also today's Slash's birthday. Over the weekend was Guns N' Roses' 25th anniversary of Appetite for Destruction. Some entertainment blips as we head towards the big entertainment news of the weekend involving movies. Well, as expected, the #1 movie of the weekend was indeed The Dark Knight Rises. It made $160 million and didn't beat the Avengers, but that fact doesn't matter. Because, of course, what should have been a terrific weekend, a big blockbuster weekend, was spoiled by an unimaginary, horrific tragedy in Aurora, Colorado, on early Friday morning at a 12 o'clock showing of The Dark Knight. James Holmes, who refers himself as the Joker, shot about 80 people, 50 people were wounded, 12 were killed in a horrific tragedy in Colorado in the theater that suspended all campaigning for Black Dark Knight over the weekend, including a premiere in Paris. It is America, right? We're supposed to have security everywhere. We're supposed to feel safe. Well, when a theater is not safe, that's stupid, man. It proves that no place is safe from events like this. Not even a theater where you can go for solace for 3 hours. You know what I mean? And the guy who shot these people went to court today looking dazed and confused in the courtroom and acting like a fool. Orange hair, big flappy orange hair, looking all confused. And he ended up getting a death penalty. I hate to say it, I agree. You know, there was a horrific tragedy. Prayers and thoughts go out to the family and friends of the victims of the horrific tragedy in Colorado. Prayers and thoughts to you. Sad this happened, especially what was like a terrific. We got kind of tainted thanks to this horrific tragedy, and it proves that no place is safe, not even a theater, from these types of events. And I hope this guy gets what he fucking deserves. This James Holmes guy is crazy, cuckoo guy. I heard like reports that he had this planned for months, like premeditated. There you go. Dark Knight's #1 weekend spoiled and tainted by a horrific tragedy in Colorado this past Friday morning. Now on with the big entertainment news of today. Following that, a couple weeks ago, we all heard about J-Lo and Steven Tyler leaving American Idol as judges. And of course, one of the most rumored artists to be a new judge, Mariah Carey. Well, it was just made official this afternoon at a conference, at like a news conference, that Mariah Carey has been confirmed as a new judge on American Idol. It's a done deal. An official statement from Mariah said, as a singer, songwriter, and producer, it's going to be fun and rewarding to help find new talent and get back with American Idol. Currently in the studio working on my new album and the first single, Triumphant, pardon the pun, Triumphant Return, which will be out early next month. Can't wait to channel my creative energy as part of this show, which is a massive, global phenomenon. There is no one on, specifically, she's specifically kind of replacing J-Lo. When it comes to being the third judge, there's been no rumors on who's going to join Mariah and Randy at the judges' table next season. So they got Mariah Carey, now official, a judge on American Idol next season. Now, on with Teen Choice Awards. Speaking of shows that get new judges, Demi Lovato was the host of the Teen Choice Awards last night, one of the new judges on the X Factor. She won an award as well as her BFF, Selena Gomez, getting Choice Music Group, and of course celebrating her birthday. Meanwhile, her boyfriend, Justin Bieber, won Choice Male Artist and Choice Male Single for her boyfriend. While his protege, Call Me Maybe's Carly Rae Jepsen, won Best Summer Song and Breakout Artist, and Summer Breakout Artist too. Also winning in the music, One Direction winning Choice Love Song from What Makes You Beautiful, and also winning Choice Breakout Group and Summer Music Group. Also Taylor Swift won, Fawn won an award, 2 awards. For We Are Young and Best Rock Group, Nicki Minaj won 2 awards. Nicki Minaj made fun of a Gaga fan. Fuck that. But of course, the big winner, winning all the damn awards. Can't wait till it goes bye-bye. Not only did the movie win, its co-stars won. As of course, Taylor Lautner won for Best Choice Actor in an action movie for his movie Abduction. But like I mentioned, Twilight won everything for Best Choice Movie, Romance, Kristen Stewart winning for Breaking Dawn, for Choice Movie Actress in a Romance, Taylor Lautner. And of course, the Hunger Games also won big awards too. For a lot, like for 4 or 5 awards for Hunger Games, like a lot of awards. Brilliant, Hissy Fit, and also winning a lot in the television was Pretty Little Liars, dominating all the categories in that. Glee, of course, dominated the TV Choice Comedy again. It's the only award to win, thanks to not winning the getting an Emmy nod. And a lot of performances last night. No Doubt performed. I think Justin performed. Flo Rida performed. I didn't get to watch it last night because of my gig last night. So there you go. On with sports. Starting with UFC. Speaking of gigs, I had a gig on Saturday, and at 10. So like, let's make the UFC for 149. Well, and I'm not the only one saying this. Everyone's saying this, including Dynamite, the absolute worst UFC I've ever fucking seen, even worse than the Bellator. It was like Bellator. I went to Bellator in Canada. It was like that. Bellator in Canada and UFC 149 were both the same. Prelims were better. Main card sucked. I missed the first fight of the main card. I made it for the second fight, and every fight fucking sucked nuts. The Congo Jordan fight, boring. Jeff Congo won by unanimous decision, but who gives a fuck? It was a stupid match. Tim Bosch and Lombard, stupid too. Every fight went the distance, including the main event between Uriah Faber and Renan Barrow. And Renan Barrow won, but no one gave a crap because the fight, you can call it the most exciting fight of the main card, but not as exciting anyway. So, I'm so disappointed in UFC. I went to the gig, and even, as mentioned, even Dana White was pissed. Dana White released a statement saying he was pissed at the referees. Yeah, the referees sucked, especially during the Chuck Congo Sean Jordan fight. Eve Levine wouldn't stand them up. It's like bullshit. You know, referees sucked. Fighters sucked. There was no action on Saturday. It was the worst UFC pay-per-view I've ever fucking seen, and I didn't make a review for it because that pay-per-view didn't even deserve a fucking rating. It was so fucking bad. It didn't even deserve me rating each match because I would have given every match a 1.0 because it sucks so fucking bad. I'm not kidding. I haven't been to UFC in a while, and here I am going to my first UFC since February, and the pay-per-view sucked. And I'm not the only one who said it. I went all over Facebook, and everybody said the same thing. Worst pay-per-view I've ever seen. Worst UFC ever. It fucking sucked. Where it was in Canada, for one thing. And mostly, sometimes, all Canadian events suck. Sometimes. In UFC. Not all of them, but this one did. Last night. On Saturday night. So, there you go. My thoughts on UFC 149. Sucked nuts. And thank God I'm not going to be able to see another UFC for months. Because I don't think I'm ever going to watch UFC again. If they pull another shit fest like this. Now, on with WWE Raw 1000 preview. 3-hour Raw because permanently goes 3 hours tonight. Episode 1000 is here. 1000 new time 3 hours. Alright, here we go. Top 5 questions must be answered for Raw 1000. Before I get to that, I'm going to be a lot of new shit tonight. A new Raw logo. A new Raw opening. And yes, a new Raw theme song. As much as I love Nickelback's Put It to the Ground, I'll be happy to hear a new song. Can't wait to hear the new Raw song tonight and see the new. I saw the new logo. It's okay, so see it all new tonight. So on with the top 5 questions. Question number 5. Which legends will show up? Well, we know a list. And of course, it'll kick off with a DX reunion. And I said this last week on my Raw review last week. I said it, and I am fucking right. I said, instead of just having just Triple H and Shawn have the DX reunion with Road Dogg, with X-Pac, with Billy Gunn, well, they really heard my praises. They heard my rallying because there are rumors that Road Dogg, Billy Gunn, and X-Pac are rumored to show up tonight. That means the DX reunion will take place. Not just Shawn and Triple H, but the DX. The best DX in my mind. The new DX is Shawn and Triple H in this PG era is fine, but I love the TV14 DX. With Road Dogg, with Badass, with X-Pac, can't wait to see them all together again. Everybody but China. Now, there you go. But Hart, Austin, a lot of people. I mean, Vader's there. I mean, Kelly Kelly's going to show up just for an appearance. It's the only diva I know of that's appearing. No one on Trish, no Lita yet. No Edge either. But hopefully we'll see a lot of legends tonight and see what they'll do tonight. And I mean, Vince is pulling up all the stops here. Now, question number 4. Who will be your new permanent GM of Raw and SmackDown? Hope it's not Johnny again, but I mean, maybe brought back later on. But we'll see who is the new permanent GM of Raw and SmackDown. Been vacant ever since aforementioned Johnny Laurinaitis got fired. We're having interim GMs: Zack Ryder, Mick Foley, Teddy Long, Vicky Guerrero, just name a few. So who will be your new permanent GM? There's been no rumors. Maybe Stone Cold. He's going to be there, but who knows? Who knows will be permanent GM? We'll find out tonight. Maybe it's Michael Cole. Hope not. I hope not. Question number 3. What will go down in the wedding between Daniel Bryan and AJ? Now, Daniel Bryan and AJ, on again, off again, on again. Well, Daniel Bryan proposed to AJ 2 weeks ago. Last week he proposed again with the ring, and AJ said yes, 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 and the wedding is tonight. I sense an interruption. I think everybody on Facebook I've read is probably predicting the same thing. CM Punk will interrupt the wedding, or someone will. Because I said it last week, I'll say it again. Well, every WWE wedding in the Attitude Era and on, WWE weddings have not ended fairy tale like. You know, you can go down the list. Triple H and Stephanie McMahon. Test and Stephanie McMahon. Edge and Lita. Edge and Vicky Guerrero. Kane and Lita. Teddy Long and that chick. Crystal. You can go down the line of all the weddings that have taken place in the last 13 years since 1999 and name one that did not have a bad, unfairy tale like ending. So expect that tonight with Bryan and AJ's wedding with an interruption. I'm smelling funk. So there you go. Question number 2. What will go down between Triple H and Brock Lesnar tonight? Now, Brock Lesnar has been confirmed to make an appearance tonight to talk about accepting Triple H's challenge for SummerSlam. We know he's accepting. This has been gearing up the storyline. Speaking of on again, off again. It was on again and off again because it wasn't talked about for a couple of weeks. They brought it back and they've been teasing it ever since No Way Out. And now here we are, 1/1000, Paul Heyman. may be there as well. But Brock Lesnar will be there tonight on Raw 1000 to, yes, accept Triple H's challenge for SummerSlam. And of course, the Road to SummerSlam somewhat officially begins tonight. Because last week was more about Money in the Bank, and of course, episode 999. And now, on to the future, and on to SummerSlam now. So the Road to SummerSlam officially begins tonight with Triple H and Lesnar showdown. And we also, before I get to question number one, because I think we got another legend showing up. Undertaker's supposed to return tonight. A lot of legends, man. I can't wait to see him, man. In question number one, what will go down between CM Punk and John Cena for the WWE Championship? Now, John Cena, like it or not, is Money in the Bank for Raw. Well, we don't know when Dolph will cash in his Money in the Bank. John Cena did something that no one's done. I mentioned this last week. I'll say it again. Has done something that no one's done since RVD in 06. Cash in the Money in the Bank for a match. A sanctioned match. Not just cashing in on the champion when he's down, like everybody else has done. The Edge approach. Now, it's got Punk and Cena tonight. But here's my prediction. I predict that during the CM Punk John Cena match tonight, something will happen. Disqualification, interference, count out, or something between Cena and Punk. And then the new GM, whoever it'll be, will come out and say, Cena Punk rematch SummerSlam. Because I've been hearing rumors about Punk and Cena doing SummerSlam. So that's my prediction. Punk Cena tonight will have a shitty ending, interference, count out, or something. And it'll be announced a rematch for SummerSlam. I mentioned it. Road to SummerSlam begins tonight. Who knows? Maybe a main event match besides Triple H and Lesnar will be announced with Punk and Cena if something bad happens during the match tonight. Find out what happens on Raw 1000 tonight at 8, 7 Central from now on USA Network. That's it for the Atakline for today. I'll see you all later for my Raw 1000 review. Then mine. You've been attacked by the news from Zach. Thank you very much. See you later. Yeah.